You know who Ed Sheeran is?
Yes.
He listens to music.
Not really.
What?
Ed Sheeran's music?
Yeah.
No, I don't listen to his
Like
music.
every wedding.
No, I mean I've heard it, but I don't sit there like let me find it on my phone. No.
So Indian people are crazy about Ed Sheeran,
right?
because again, it follows into this music of like love songs.
Yeah, and he's gone to India and played with like
he's done. He's very. So me and Mac were actually just talking about this.
Yeah.
How is Ed Sheeran like always in India? I always like anytime I hear anything about Ed Sheeran, I find it that he's in India.
Yeah, he saw Diljit, he saw a bunch of artists,
and he's on stage with them.
Yeah,
like he's performing. With
maybe he likes India. It's very.
Does he like live there officially? So right now he's doing a tour across India, certain cities. I think 6 cities in the south.
Okay.
And he was in Bengaluru yesterday on a Sunday, and decided to do an impromptu performance.
Okay, cool.
This is how it went.
Oh God, is this bad? Oh goodness! On the street?
On the street,
bro. What?
Let me get a better angle of this. What's like? Oh my God!
The cop just unplugged all his speakers? No way. That's awesome.
Here's a better angle of this. Peak Bengaluru moment. Ed Sheeran performing on street side. Police stops and plugs.
I wonder why they pulled the plug. Is it because you can't like perform on the street there?
Well, okay, so that was the reason why I wanted to share this video, was because so this, first of all, is trending right now in India.
The fact he wasn't like mauled by people.
Well, that's
people like are obsessed with him.
That is
like in unhealthy ways.
That was the reason. That is the reason why the cop. So everybody kind of right now, the cop is getting a lot of backlash because people or netizens or the people on the internet are all saying like, this guy, like, what's wrong with the cop? This is Ed Sheeran. You know,
who cares if it's Ed Sheeran?
But the cop was just doing his job,
right? Because you can't perform on the sidewalk like that
without a permit.
Oh, without a permit.
Without a permit. Now, this street in Bengaluru is called Church Street, and it's one of the busiest streets. Like vendors aren't allowed to be there and stuff. They get like a lot of traffic issues.
Sure.
Right. And when you have an impromptu performance, you, especially being Ed Sheeran, especially being there, and everybody knows you're there. Now you can have an overhaul of people and cause a big problem for the city. Right. And so that's why the cop is just doing his job.
That's just so funny how you start to like just it's like Ed Sheeran. He's like, fuck you, Ed Sheeran. That cop does not know who this guy is. I guarantee you. Like he's just like, who's this white? What do they call them in like India? Just like, who's this Gora guy just like fucking standing here just playing a guitar?
Yeah.
But the crowd wasn't that big. It was only like, it wasn't that many people there, was there?
No, nobody was expecting it, right?
Right.
And he just decided that he was just going to set up and play.
I just don't get that whole concept of just starting, like, you're like this big artist. Like, why would you just start doing it on the street? Like, I don't know.
Well, you want to have that moment, right? So in history, there's been a lot of moments where like impromptu performances have really blown up. Like, for example, U2 did one. The Beatles had done one.
Yeah.
On top of their studio, right? Those performances blew up, and then they broke up after that.
What are the comments?
And so
people like still hating on the cop.
Well, yeah. So Ed Sheeran did get a permit.
He did.
Apparently, he did get a permit, but it wasn't approved.
Okay.
So the performance was not approved. I'm just trying to open this.
I wish that video went on a little bit longer. You can't see what he does after.
What exactly does? Yeah. 1 second. I'm trying to get the comments here. I don't want.
Where's Bengaluru?
South?
It's not Bangalore. It's like a different city. Bengaluru.
Yeah. Again, see. So good job. Just imagine the traffic and chaos that will be created by this, right? A lot of people actually are not taking his side, his Sheeran's side as well, because Please understand, you are not in Europe or any first world country. We have a population of 1.4 billion, more than in many countries combined, and here the crowd means utter chaos.
Yeah.
So any celebrity that pops up on the street,
Yeah.
you can create a big chaos.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Do you feel like he maybe thinks he's bigger? He's a pretty big artist.
He is a big.
He's one of the biggest ones right now. Do you think he's like in India, that situation, like he maybe thought that he was too big? Like people didn't really.
No, people like him there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because that's why he's been coming up on a lot of different people's performances.
Yeah.
People like seeing him, and that's why he's doing a tour right now in India.
Okay.
And that's why I'm like, I always see Ed Sheeran in India.
He's always there.
Anytime I see news about him, it's just Ed Sheeran's in India. But the thing is, I think he probably took it where, again, he's not in a European country where you can just pop up like that and not have like issues arise. Like people are somewhat respectful.
Yeah.
This is India. They're respectful there, but you got to see that if you have a large crowd like that on one of your busiest streets.
Do you think the cop just pulled it out? Because I don't think the cop was like, "Oh, you don't have a permit." The cop just was just like, "You can't play here."
Yeah. I think the cop was just doing his job, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think he just followed. Like, if nobody's allowed to play there, doesn't make you special to be able to just play there.
And again, like he's not giving him the celebrity treatment. He just doesn't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
It could just be any guy just standing there, and he looks like any other Goran guy. Let's just be honest. Like he doesn't,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
right.
Base celebrities have a look, but I'm just saying.
Law is the same for everyone. The only thing I want is that it is applied with the same zeal to VIPs who fought every traffic rule in the book. This was a big traffic concern. That's what it is, right?
Good job, cop.
Yeah, the cop shouldn't get any hate for doing his job.
No.
I think. If it is a safety concern, then this shouldn't have really gone to the level where it is.
He's lucky, man. Like India is not a place like doesn't look like he has much security there.
Yeah.
People are.
I don't think you could do something like that in India and not have like security and people around you to make sure you're safe, because it takes a few crazy fans to just get onto you, right?
I wish that would have happened. Would have made for a funny video.
How would you feel?
It's like chaos, huh?
How would you feel if you're like, a little bit of a celebrity and you're in the middle of India is standing there? And
I don't know, man. Like I think the whole celebrity culture is just very screwed up.
Yeah.
You see it too now. Like people just don't give a. Did you hear Taylor Swift getting booed last night in the game? That was funny. She just was shocked that she was getting booed in the Super Bowl last night.
Oh, at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, just getting booed, like hate. Like the hate is real.
Why?
People will hate about anything, man. I don't know, they just hate her because she's just so, part of her is very annoying, like just the dancing and like.
Was there a boyfriend
was
playing?
Kelsey there? Yeah, he was
That's
crying.
why. They blame her for the loss.
They blame her.
Oh, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Chiefs got
destroyed.
Mashed. Slaughtered.
Destroyed. Yeah. That was my weekend.
How was it, man?
Good.
Weekend was chill.
Yeah.
Monday's
good. Start off the Monday right.
Start off the week right.
Yeah, make sure you guys start the week off right. Hit that subscribe button. For some reason, we're stuck at $11.99.
I think Mac's screwing something up in the background. It's actually going up in the background, and he's collecting all these vast amounts of wealth.
Somebody's playing with our feelings, because like yesterday, it went to like 1,200, right at 1,200, and then like 10 minutes later, it went back to $11.99.
That picture, holy.
So please hit that subscribe button. Let's start the week off right. Yeah. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.